So what happens when I'm tired? I've absolutely and utterly forgot what I was going to do. Going through this, we've got the upload, we're going to get them to upload the file, all that kind of fun stuff. We've got the cancel, that closes that, that's perfectly fine. We just open it up again. Change the name. Yeah, my brain's just gone dead about what I was going to do. All right, so what do I need to do now? Let's do the upload file. Sorry, I've just ripped the cord out of my headset. It's okay, so. What? What happened? I was cleaning myself. Alright, cool. Alright, so with the upload file, what I'm going to do is, once again, we're going to use the JavaScript fetch. But we're going to be using form data. So set up form data. This is going to be const data to send. Actually, no, it's just going to be called body. New form data. This is where I'm just going to rely on the we know how to do that. JavaScript file, document get out. Yep. Okay, we understand that. Oh yeah, I've got to check we have the required data. I know we're just doing a double check this just in case. All right. If file model dot value files dot length is Alright, so this guns files, blah blah blah. Yep, that just double checks that. As for the form data, yep, we get that. We got the file. Alright, this is where I've got this is pretty simple. So form data append, and then we just append the file itself. Alright, yep, I'm happy with that. So we'll need to, I don't even know where I'm going. We'll go to the back end, the NearBeach. We're going to go into the serializers. We're going to open up the documentation. We're going to go, it will be the document serializer. So we'll have a document. And this is where I'm going files, file. All right, sorry, I'm going to have to change my mind again. I'm a bit exhausted. So I'm going to go file to document. All right. Now, the reason being is I'm calling it document. The backend calls it document. Everywhere else calls it document. I don't want to call it a file. I want to be consistent. That's that change. All right, going up here to do new form data. We're going to go body dot append, it's going to be called document. And then all we need to do, now I'm going to actually, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to allow the ability for someone to upload multiple files and so forth like that, but in this particular case it won't do it, but in case later on I'm like, I need to actually do multiple files or something like that, I will allow it. Yeah, I'll figure this out properly. I mean, hell, I might have it where later on, just you click on this, you select the thing, it'll just upload in the background straight away. I might set it up to do that, so you don't click the upload file. And then if you need to rename it, you just rename it from down here, which could work. All right, so we're doing that, and then we simply have our try and catch, like so. We're using fetch. Oh, hang on. It's got to be the destination. Just opening up another one, so I've got everything in there. All right, cool. It is API version 1 in this sort of case. Copying new folder. So the fetch API version 1 will have the, this is where we need object store and all that kind of stuff. Hell, it's just going to be this code. So I'm just going to paste that in, because it is going to be that code. There's a lot of to-dos in here and stuff like that, which we've got to actually implement later on. Once again, I'm just getting everything sort of shaped out first, and then I'll do the polish. All right, cool. So it will be a post. It will be happening to the same URL with the documents. Now, in our case, we have forgotten to type in the type being folder, and that's all. And that type just tells us what we're actually doing, whether we're uploading a document or we're creating a new folder and so forth like that. We don't need to worry about any of that. The close will be fine. Once again, I've got to get this all wired up properly and so forth like that. That's looking really, really good. I think this is, it's fine for a testing. Let's just hit refresh. Ooh. All right, so I did a little mistake by renaming everything before. There we go, look at that, it's right there. Cool, yep, perfect. I'm just gonna hit refresh, there we go. We're just gonna go to documentation, we're gonna upload this, we're going to do that. I'm just gonna hit that. I'm also gonna scratch my head for a little bit. All right. Has documents and files. All right. Screw that. I am. I'm realizing this won't work. I'm realizing that, yeah. Because and then, hang on, disabled is. Oh, I think I got this wrong. All right. All right, let's find this out. So I'm just going to add in one of those. Condition undefined. All right. Yeah, I've just added in the extra files that wasn't needed. So it's going to be like that now. And then it's going to be the opposite of that. And the opposite of that. Cool. And then when I get rid of one of those, I should actually disable that. I'm just going to refresh. Yeah, that's disabled. Oh, because I've switched them around. They're now got to be OR statements. All right. Yep. I'm just going to refresh. We're going to go this. We're going to go this. We're just going to go this. We're just going to go this. We're just going to hit upload. Nothing's happening. So we're going to go down here. Now this should be like this. Easy done. I can probably just get rid of that because we know it's got documents and all that kind of stuff up here. Yeah. Because I do that check up here, I don't need to double check it. We're getting nowhere. All right. Now we're just going to do the good old console log. We're just going to go in here. We're just going to hit upload. We're going to have, we've got here. So we're definitely getting up there. I just don't know if we're getting in here. Because we're definitely not hitting that. And, oh, we're probably hitting the error. That's probably it. Oh. It's probably that. All right, reference, object store is not defined. Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot to actually, yeah, whoops. so much stuff to actually do. So const object store equals use object store. And then I'm just going to import that. Easy done. We just wait a couple of seconds. I'm just going to hit refresh anyway. It's just easy sometimes to make sure. We're just going to click on that. We're going to do that. We've got here, and then we've got a we've got another error. Localhost 400 bad requests. No, bad request. JSON pass UTF code it can't code byte position invalid start byte. All right, so I've definitely got the names wrong. So we go with the document serializer in here. We've got document, and then we've got the file field. We should also have the description, which I haven't put through. So we need to go back to our upload. Down here, we're going to go body.set description. That's just going to be document name model.value. It's just going to be that simple, easy done. That's just the name of the thing. Now we've got the request here, we've got all of this, yeah, that's all fine and dandy. I'm just gonna hit refresh again. I'm gonna go document, I'm gonna go upload document. I'm just gonna upload that. So we've got the type folder. Why did I type folder? It's meant to be document. The joy sometimes. All right. So we've got type document. We've got the description. We're happy with the description. We've got the name document. This is all hunky dory. I'm now gonna do. I'm now gonna breakpoint this. Sorry, I just got something in my eye. Oh, I hate when I get. Okay, so this is part of the views API 1. Object data, no. So part of the document create, I think. I'm just gonna do this. We didn't hit that. We should be hitting document create. Oh. Yeah, we should be hitting document create, that breakpoint there. This is a post. Yeah, that's the same URL. What the? Oh. Yeah. I don't know why it's not hitting that, but I am getting very tired very, very quickly. I've actually got to call it because I am falling asleep. We are getting ready to talk a bit. Yeah, very short stream tonight. I'm going to find out why I can't hit that. It might have something to do with how I'm setting this up here. I might need to go through and fix that up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to fix up a few things. But thank you very much, everyone, for being here tonight. We at least got some things done. Ooh, Django isn't there at the moment. But that's perfectly fine. Anyway, have fun. And for those on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. Sadly, you can't join us with the Toggle Bits stream, but liking and subscribing helps the channel. So yeah, thank you.